Nişancı Ahmed Pasha, also called Sailor Ahmed Pasha or Hassi Sailor Ahmed Pasha or Corps Vizier Ahmed Pasha, was an Ottoman Grand Vizier during the reign of Mahmud I. He was also the Ottoman governor of Egypt from 1748 to 1751. Early life. His family was from Alaya, but Ahmed was born in Sok to his father Kaffa. One of his uncles was a vizier. He was appointed as the chief stableman. In 1738, he was promoted to be the governor of Aydın province. In 1742, he returned to Constantinople, the capital. He was appointed as the Nişancı. Soon afterwards, he was promoted to be the Grand Vizier on the 23rd of June 1740. He was sometimes called Corps Vizier because he was somewhat cross-eyed. As Grand Vizier, his term in the office was one of the few periods of peace in the history of the Ottoman Empire, as the war against the Habsburg monarchy and the Russian Empire had just ended and Nader Shah of Persia was occupied in Transoxiana and Dagestan. Despite the favorable conditions, Ahmed Pasha was unable to take advantage of the political state of peace and failed to follow his intended program of recovery and reform. Meanwhile, he was accused of dishonesty and indifference to state affairs. He was dismissed from the post on the 21st of April 1742, and was replaced by the more experienced Hekimoglu Ali Pasha, who had already once served a term as Grand Vizier 10 years ago. Later years, he was exiled to the island of Rhodos. Soon thereafter, however, he returned to government services. In 1743, he became the governor of the Sanjak of Isel and then the governor of Sidon Niyalet. After the beginning of the new phase of the war against Persia, he was tasked with commanding the northern portion of the front, where he successfully defended Kars. He then worked as the governor of Aleppo Eyalet and Diyarbakir Eyalet. After the Treaty of Kurdun, he was appointed the governor of Baghdad Eyalet in 1747, the governor of Egypt Eyalet in 1748, and the governor of Adana Eyalet in 1751. However, Ahmed Pasha refused this last position in Adana, and in 1752, he returned to his former governorship in Aleppo, where he died in February 1753. Contemporaries in Ottoman Egypt described him as a man interested in the sciences and philosophy, but reported that he was disappointed when he discovered that Egypt's famed Al-Azhar University had ceased to teach about sciences and focused on only religious education. Reportedly, he found even the most educated Egyptians and ulama to be illiterate in basic mathematics. Spending most of his time with the few he found that shared his interest in the sciences.